Yo! Is my mic working? Can anyone hear me? And now we wait. I am live now. The waiting has ended. I am here. What's up? What should I draw today, boys and girls? Hmm. Hello, Emma. Thanks for the rose. Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. I don't even know what I'm drawing. What shall we draw today, folks? I want to make a winged creature. I think that would be cool. Maybe something like...
begin to rule with respect.
That was kind of cool, right, chat? I think. I don't know. Hmm. That mammoth. Exactly. I want it to be like Harry. What's up, the Scobbly? How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Q&A. Let's go. What's your question? Favorite video at the moment? Like, videos I've made, or like just any video in general? Because videos I made probably have to be my Ignaris how to play video. That one, I spent a lot of time editing, and I think it turned out like super cool, and it's very informative and stuff too. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Video game. Oops. Video game. That's a good question. I don't know. I like lots of video games. I like fighting games are my favorites. I like Soul Calibur 6. I really love, especially the character creator. And the fighting mechanic is so cool. I also love Warframe because it's got like melee and shooting, and it's like sci-fi. Super cool. And Street Fighter 6 is really fun, in my opinion. I don't think I'll actually add wings to this guy. He's more of a ground. He looks more like a ground creature. Creature's looking cool. I like the feet. Oh, thank you so much. I just kind of wanted to do something weird, but appreciate it. How do you come up with the creature names? I actually have like a notes thing on my phone, and every time I think of something that sounds cool, I'd write it down, and I just usually choose from there. But how I would come up with them, like, it's basically just I kind of sound out what I think would be cool. Like for this guy, and like an alien sounding name too, I guess, like something that ends in I don't know. This guy, I could name him like something with a G because he looks like Gruffy. You know, like a grizzly, furry or something. Maybe like Grelock or something. I don't know. But that's how I come up with the names. I just think of what sounds cool. An alien. Gerpri. I mean, that could be something if I like. Oh, better than me. I literally just put random words together until it sounds okay. I don't even try that hard and give a short summary of what they look like. Well, I mean, I kind of just do the same. Gerpri, yeah. Gerpri. No, but yeah, I don't really think about it too much. I just like if it sounds like it could be the name of this specific creature, then and if it sounds alien enough, I just go with it. Gerpre. For example, for the second one, five-eyed sea bug, sea turtle of the sky. No, I mean yeah, those are good names for cards. It's just that in my game, I guess all my characters have names. It's kind of like Pokemon in that sense, where they actually have they have their own kind of identity in the name, but like that's it. But I don't know. Yeah, I think it just makes them more unique that way. But like five-eyed sea bug, like that sounds sick too. Sea turtle of the sky. Those are awesome. Grackaragan? Oh, wait, that actually sounds pretty cool. I want to write that down. Thank you, Emma. Gerpre, and Grackaragan. Gruzzy Wuzzy, big old Tuffy. You know what? I'm gonna also add it. Gruzzy Wuzzy. I like that. Gruzzy Wuzzy, big old Tuffy. Gracaragon. Oh, that actually sounds way better than what I said. Grackaragan. Gracaragon. That sounds like a legit like species. That's cool. Gracaragon. Guys, look out! There's a Gricaragon behind you! Oh no! I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I add more, or should I just leave it a nice little fluffy looking guy? Should I make him more intimidating, or just leave it? See, me and Scribbly can help you come up with these names. Exactly. What are you using to draw? Is it a tablet or just a mouse? I am using a really old Wacom tablet that I got as a gift like a long time ago, and I've just been using that ever since. I think it's like the 2013 one. Oh, I wanted one of those. Yeah, they're. I think that now the new ones are like way better than mine, because mine's just like you don't see the screen on the tablet. You just move the pencil around it, and it like moves on the screen. But I think the new ones have like you can actually see the screen like a real tablet, but you can also see it on the computer. It's cool. But I am content with Procreate for now. I don't feel like learning a new software again. Yeah, that's totally fair. I've actually never used Procreate. I've just used Photoshop, but Procreate seems like a really good art app. Does it cost money? I forget. Is it free? What's the meaning of Ignaris? How'd you come up with it? New ones are also, yeah, new ones are kind of expensive. Procreate's a $10 one-time purchase. Oh, okay. That's cool. But Ignaris, I think, I wanted a name for an alien planet, and I wanted it to sound like fantasy-like kinda, and my friend suggested like Ignis, which is Latin for fire, I think, and Ignis sounded cool. So I was like, I played around with that a bit. Like, I played around with Ignaris because like Agnar is like a kind of king sounding name, I guess. But I knew from the beginning that, or like at the beginning, like it was actually originally going to be kind of like a free-for-all battle royale on the entire alien planet. So it was kind of gonna be like a more ferocious. So the name Agnar kind of sounded tougher, and then this, I guess, for a planet name. But then I settled with Ignaris, because, I mean, it sounds more fantasy-like, I feel. And Ignaris kinda stuck. And also because, like, fire is ferocious. And it sounds alien, too. That's what I like about it. Oh, it's $13 on iPad, $6 on phone, free if you buy the iPad one. Oh, cool! From $20 for Prograde Dreams, the animation software. Oh, that's cool. Ignaris sounds cool. Thank you. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty sweet.
Everyone in the Fire Nation thinks I'm a traitor.
I gotta try out Procreate sometime.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
But anyway, I'm like procrastinating. I need to color him. What should I color him? Brown like grizzly. Oh yeah, let's try that. Maybe like a really dark brown. Oops. Reddish brown. Maybe like a bit more red.
Do or do not. There is no try.
after. With green spike. That'd be cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm right.
Actually, that looks fire. Thank you. I think so too. I love his weird eyes. Thanks. Dun, dun. Actually, I want his eyes maybe more orange. That look kind of cool. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like it. Mm. And green spikes. I feel like that clashes too much with the green. Maybe I'll just make his feet green.
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah, probably.
I think the green looks good, but maybe a lighter base color. Yeah, I think so too. It's okay. We can change it in a bit. It's all good.
Relax.
Maybe I'll make him orange. Oops. What are we thinking, chat? I think it looks great. I like the base color you used. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think it looks way better too. I just don't know about his yellow eyes. I don't know if I should leave them or not. So I think they're a little bit too big. Ooh. That was kind of cool. Nah, I'll just leave it at that, and then maybe we can change it later. think that looks a bit better, actually. The Schmammalian.
You're a good soldier, Rex.
I like the new eye color. Yeah, me too. I think it works a bit better with the green and stuff. Cool. Let's draw a background. What should the background be? Backgrounds are always a bit more tough to draw. Beep, beep, beep. Boom. I love making a TCG, but my least favorite part might have to be actually putting the abilities and art together in a card. Yeah, that's totally fair. Like drawing the art, like I love drawing the art. It's super fun, but sometimes when I'm blanking out, it can just be a little bit like oh my gosh, my art's getting worse. No, and I can't think, and then could be in a cave. That's why he needs multiplies. That's a good idea. Actually, yeah. Maybe like a cave with bushes. I think that would be cool. Oh, actually, yeah, I have an idea. He could like live in a cave, but like comes out occasionally to hunt and stuff. Hold on, I got an idea. He could be like surrounded by some bushes. Lush cave. Yeah. Oops. Should he be inside the cave or outside the cave? Because I can draw the inside walls. Oh, that looks like trash. Sweet shading. Appreciate it. Thank you. Chairperson. think inside would look nice, but either way could go well. Yeah. It's just that I already have a lot of characters inside a cave because I guess cave walls are pretty easy for me to draw. I don't know, let's try outside. He's like coming out of his cave into, I don't know, like a small pond with these bush flower thingies. The lighting might not make sense if it's inside the cave. Oh, that's also true, yeah. Coming out to hunt or something. Yeah. I think, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make him like... Actually, instead of a cave, I think it would be really cool if he was kind of like in front of some really tall grass or something, in like I don't know how to describe it, like a swamp or something, but like cleaner than a swamp, like a marsh or something like that, I think it's called. And then like the ground is just kind of streams of water, or like a small pond or something. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, that would be cool, yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Like a marsh wetland. Yeah, exactly. Like sort of like that. Fog. That's a good idea. Oh yeah. I should add some fog. He does look like a swamp creature with that green. Yeah. And if the brown doesn't make any sense, maybe I could change it to something a bit more camouflagey or something. But I think it looks okay for now. Put some basic fish in the water. True. There's Nemo. It's all good. We can add that later. I think fog would look cool in front of him, though. I'm gonna add that. Let me just color the background in now. Actually, I think that looks a little too blue. Yeah, you might want to shift the hue to be similar to the tall grass, or make the tall grass blend in with it. Yeah, exactly. I'll do that. I can do that. Cool creature, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know where it came from. I just drew it from my imagination. You could make his fur a darker green to blend in. Also, it would look like a ghillie suit with his fur style. Yeah, I think darker green could work. Honestly, that would look sick. What's a ghillie suit though? Oh yeah. No, honestly, that could be his like camouflage technique or something. Oh wait, what if he's poisonous and wants to stand out to be recognized by predators? That is also true. But I mean, he kind of looks like a predator himself. Unless he's like really tiny. Hmm, maybe. Is Ignaris lore-wise on the same planet or different planets? Oh, it's Ignaris is just one single planet, but it's like a lot bigger than Earth. It's like it has a ton of different biomes and stuff. So, um, that's why there's so many different like species and all that. Oh, I see. Sounds cool. Yeah, appreciate it. I think it's pretty cool. Is there any more lore to Ignaris yet, or will there be? Yes, definitely. I'm planning on writing lore for each set, and I'm currently trying to get like the main timeline events, like Ignaris is created, and then the ancient rares are created, and then like stuff like that, major events that happen in the story. I don't know if it's going to be like a huge adventure story like Lord of the Rings or anything, but I think it would be cool to have some sort of storyline, not vague, but like a little storyline to go with the cards and stuff and the characters. A larger mass in the planet would cause an increase in gravitational pull. If you keep that in mind, you could make some crazy creatures. Yeah. Actually, fun fact. I don't know if I explained this, but all my game has three kind of like entity types. So there's beasts, warriors, and lords, and the beasts in the game are actually all like giants. Like obviously some are bigger than others, but they're all like kind of like huge, like like in like dinosaur times, like everything was huge. It's kind of like that. But then like the lords and what is it? I can't even remember my own thing. The lords and warriors are kind of more normal sized, like smaller. I'd say maybe like about the size of the Navi from Avatar, like the blue creature Avatar. Yeah, those small bushes are pretty big. Yeah, exactly. I'd say this is maybe like a smaller beast, but maybe these bushes would be like maybe like the size of a cabin, something like that, a small house or something. A cabin. When you said he was a smaller creature, I was thinking the bushes would be like waist height. Um, Actually, that might make more sense. I was just kind of eyeballing it. Um, no, yeah, maybe like smaller than a cabin. Maybe I don't know. What's smaller than a cabin? Like, but big for us, you know. Mm, I don't know. Actually, here, let me draw like what I want a human to look like beside him. about there? I guess that would be like a warrior or like another entity type, like another a lord or a warrior or something, alien. Like that would be the kind of size difference for this creature, I guess. And then maybe a human would be like, oh no. Oh, so he's still pretty big. Yeah, he's like, because he's a beast, he's still like giant size, just like a bit smaller than other other giants, other beasts. Are lords or warriors able to tame beasts at all? I haven't added that in any any lore yet, but I think I want them to be able to, because I think that would make some interesting cards and just like interesting storylines and stuff too. Um, but I think yes. And if you look at my Grok card, here I'll show it. Oh, wait. Um, where's Grok? Grok, where are you? So if you look at Grok, he actually has like chains on his neck and everything, so he's kind of in kept in captivity by someone mysterious or people. I haven't figured it out yet, but yeah, they're like, I guess he's not really tamed because he has to be kept in captivity and like, he's aggressive and everything. He has a wild temperament, but I'd say you can tame other beasts definitely. Um, yeah. That'd be a sick card ability, like tame tame an opponent's beast, or like take control of it or something. Who knows? Oh yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's time to change his skin color. I mean, not skin, fur. The fur color. Alright, chat. What should I change it to? Oh. How do you personally go about making the lore for your TCG? Completely make it up as I go. I have just some jot notes or like some note documents in my phone that if I think of anything cool, I'll just like jot it down. But I actually want to try making some sort of official document for the lore, like a story or a manuscript. That'd be kind of cool. The green you have or a little darker could look nice. Yeah, or had. Yeah. I think it was maybe that, like a dark green, I think. Oh, yeah, it needs to be darker, because... Yeah, okay. Maybe like... that one. Ooh. I'm gonna make him a little bit more bluish hue. Yeah, a darker, more yellow, brown, green color. Yeah. It could look cool.
This resistance.
He definitely looks better, more blended in. I really like that color. Was it this color? Like the greenish yellow? Other green. Ooh, that one looks swampy. Yeah. I like it too, yeah. I think. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. I'll also shade in the grass and everything and make it look darker, so it'll match the kind of aesthetic I already have with the guy, the dude. If you make the body green, you might want to make the other parts red or like purple to have complementing colors, or make the eyes a red. Yeah, true. It is a little. I was looking at it. It did look a little like hidden, I guess. But I really like the marsh color, like the that was it like the background color. I think it looks nice. Maybe I'll go with like a dark purple or something. Oops. Yeah. He could be like hiding in the shadows of the marsh or something. And maybe since he's a bit darker now, hold on. I'll also edit his like green stuff.
I'll show you the dark side.
Oops. I think that makes it look kind of more contrasty with like the background-ish. Right? I'm not too crazy, right? I don't know. I'll have to shade in the like the grass and stuff. I want to make it look dirty. Our lords, I cannot read, I'm sorry. Are lords, warriors, and beasts like types / elements, or are they more different kinds of cards and you want all of them in a deck? I think the types and elements in my game are like the separation between like the entities, abilities, and symbiotes. Those are kind of the types of cards there are, and then the beasts and warriors and lords are they're like different types of entities that kind of um, work together in a deck. So they're like types of a type or an element. I don't like they interact with each other in within the entity type. So like a beast is weak to a warrior because warriors are beast killers, and then a warrior is weak to the lord type because the lords rule over the warriors, something like that. And then the lords are weak to the beasts because they don't have any real defense other than ruling, and so the beast can just like eat them up. Or it's kind of it's like a rock paper scissors kind of mechanic based on weakness, and I think it makes for some good strategies in a deck and stuff. But you want to aim for having like, if you want a nicely balanced deck, like having all three types, or like beast, warriors, and lords in your deck, I think is a good idea. But like you're not restricted to that. I think it looks great. Oh, thank you. I forgot to reply. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nah. Let's try this.
I have to sort this out on my own. Without the council. And without you.
I see. Thank you for the clarification. Yeah, no worries. You can always ask me questions. I love answering questions.
This isn't about you. I can't stay here any longer. Not now.
I stumbled across a recording while I was cleaning him. He says he belongs to someone called Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hold on, I'm gonna make these marsh colors a lot darker first before I shade it. make the grass pink. I was wondering how to render fur. How do you draw those highlights, and would that carry over to shading feathers? How would I draw fur? Or how did I draw fur? I kind of just like shade the areas that that are darker, like normally if there wasn't any fur, and I kind of just use the eraser to like kind of chop it up and look kind of like more furry, I guess. I'm not sure how to explain it, but I kind of just shade the areas that need shading. Like this is facing outward, and then like the inside areas are just kind of normally shaded, but like I do it in a fur-like pattern. And then if it looks too ovally, like if you can notice the brush too much, I just go in with the eraser and like scribble it up more. And I think it also helps that my style is a bit more sketchy, because I can make it a bit more messy, and it looks like the fur looks a bit more authentic in that sense. But that's how I kind of do fur. Ooh, what are we drawing today? Just this furry grizzly creature. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Grit. I don't know. He's just something I made up. But yeah. Oh, I think what's throwing me off is the white background still. Let me just make that dark. Dark yellow, maybe.
Ended. The Clone War has.
it just looks like it's on fire. Just make it like a nighttime purple. Something like that. So this creature is nocturnal. Yeah, I'd say so. He's got the 3 eyes and the dark kind of skin. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I'm gonna have to hop off stream. It's past midnight now, and I got early classes tomorrow. It was a good stream, and I really like the creature you created. Hope I can catch another one soon. Appreciate you being here, the Scabbly. Thank you for all the suggestions. Those were awesome, and thank you so much. Have a good night. Good rest up, and yeah. Thanks for the stream. You're not. Yeah, no. Um, just the Scabbly's leaving. You too. Appreciate it. Thank you. Do you have the card stats and effects already planned, or does that come later? No, I usually just make them up later. I like to create the creatures first without worrying about um, like stats or anything. Just so I feel more free in that sense, like to draw whatever my imagination wants. I don't feel really restricted with the stats, and then later I just add them in based on what I drew. Being free to draw whatever is a great answer. Thank you, yeah. I like to just draw whatever comes to mind. What inspired your TCG? What inspired? Well, I've always loved drawing aliens, creatures, monsters, all of that stuff. And actually, there's a funny story. When I decided like I was going to make a TCG, so it started with like I used to do freelancing, and I used to draw. Like I drew some. Oh, sorry. I used to draw creatures for a dude. It was like robot monsters or something. Actually, I can show you what the creatures were. I drew this guy, and I also drew this guy. And these were for a TCG like way back, probably like 8 years ago. And I submitted to him, and then I waited because like I was really excited to see my drawings in a TCG for the first time. But I don't think he ever ended up releasing it. So then I decided like if I want to have my art on display, I think a TCG would be like an amazing project to display that. And so that's kind of what that was a spark that inspired me making a TCG. And then also yeah, just my love for like Pokemon cards. I've always loved Pokemon cards. And seeing like the artwork on them and being like, wow, wouldn't it be cool to have my artwork on there? But yeah, like I've always loved to draw different creatures and stuff. And I also like creating stories and everything. And a TCG has kind of all those things together. And I love games too. Have you made any TCGs in the past? No, actually, I think this is my first like actual TCG that I've actually dedicated myself to and like made 100 characters for and everything. Like I obviously as a kid I made like small little cards to play with my friends and stuff. But those were just like, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 10. But they're lost now, unfortunately. But I've played around with, you know, making different cards and stuff. But this is like my first real dedicated TCG that I'm selling. No, it's too dark. Sorry about all the questions, but what got you into art and creature design? Don't be sorry. it's a Q&A stream. It's all good. What got you into art and creature design? Definitely comic books. I read a ton of graphic novels as a kid. And like comic books and all that. And I guess yeah, I've always loved to draw monsters and creatures. But one comic book that really inspired me and inspired like this art style still is Bone by Jeff Smith. That's remains like my all-time favorite graphic novel series because it's got lore, it's got a cool art style, you know, some gore in it. It's got like humor, you know, it's not too hard to follow. And if you notice in the Bone art style, there's a sort of like gritty feel to it, like over here. Oh, how do I zoom in? Like if you look at the rat creature, there's like dots and stuff on him. There's like, I don't know, there's lines and stuff, and it makes it feel like grittier and like sketchier. Like this isn't really a sketchy style, but like it's kind of what inspired my sketchy style, I guess. It's got like more of a grit feel to it. Yeah, and I think this art style is really cool. But yeah, all-time favorite comic.
The lonely
That's awesome. I can see the similarities. Oh, thank you. I mean, mine's a bit more. It has more room for error, I feel. Like, just because it's gonna be smaller on the card, so it's a bit more forgiving. But I still try my best to make it look good. Oh. No, no. What do I do today? Why is this not working? Oh. Do you normally do creature designs from imagination? Because there's a super cool concept artist on YouTube called Draw Sessions, and he has some awesome videos on thumbnail sketching. Oh, that's cool. Maybe yeah, I should check him out. Do you normally do creature designs from imagination? Yep. All from my head. I just circle. I just I draw shapes, random shapes, and then I kind of go with a overall shape I like, and then add features to it, like maybe a tail or wings or something, and I go with that. His feet are throwing me off so much. They're so much lighter. I think I'm gonna make his feet like browner. Yeah, like a... No, wait. Yeah, see how the feet stick out? Yeah, I don't know how... I don't know how to fix it, really. Actually, I'm gonna leave it for now. And maybe I'm gonna add like some highlights to the swamp water and the plants and stuff. So maybe that'll make it blend in a bit more with the background to its surroundings. What advice would you give to someone starting a TCG? That's a good question. I mean, I'm starting a TCG myself, so I haven't had like super um, a lot of experience, but I'd say um, to even maybe one piece of advice would be like to keep putting out content even if no one's seeing it, because people, if you put enough, people will eventually start coming to you. But I'd recommend just like keep putting out content and making like a log for yourself, I guess, of all the things you've made. Do it for yourself at first, not the people. But if you're posting it on social media and stuff, eventually the people will come to you and see what you're doing and they'll like it and stuff. I think that's a good piece of advice. Good job. Also, good job on making the colors for the water. Thank you. I think they still have a bit of work that they still need a bit work. I'll touch it up, but yeah, it's looking a lot better, I think. Also, I might make his hands like dirty or something so it can blend in. That's great advice. Thank you. Hey, no worries. I'm also still learning new stuff, so I'll also take advice from people. Wait, I think I see the problem. There we go. Now it's like kind of reflecting the sky. The creature blends in super well now. Yeah. Blends in a bit better, I think. you might want to add stars in the background and vary the shade. Yeah. I forgot to work on the background. Yes, I'll do that. It looks more like water, right? Yeah. Finally, it looks like... There we go. Looks like he's in it. That's what I wanted. Ooh, yeah, the water's pretty shiny now. Yeah, I actually really like it. That turned out way better than I was expecting. It looks so good with the stars. Hey, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I think it looks way better. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Oh, I forgot to highlight the bushes. Oopsie. Just do that right now. What kind of genre do you think your TCG is? Like horror, fast-paced? My TCG is definitely sci-fi fantasy. Um, with a more like gritty feel to it, like with the art style and everything. Um, fast-paced, I'd say, in the sense that like how many creatures die per minute. It's pretty fast-paced in like my game. Um, but it like also like stronger creatures can survive longer on the field and all that. Um, it's like mid-range, I guess. It's got like a resource. Um, yeah,
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
man, gotta head out now. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no worries. Hope you have a good night, epic day. Keep on making TCGs, man. I'll see you in the next one. Whoa. Do you plan on making more streams like this one? Yep. I'm gonna be making lots of these streams. I love these. And it helps me like draw more characters and stuff too. But yeah, definitely. How's it looking? I think it looks pretty good. I think I'll add it to a card. What do you think the card's ability will be? Good question. He looks like a dinosaur kind of guy, so maybe like catapult, something with the name like you can catapult onto enemies. Maybe like a second strike. He also has like grabby kind of hands, so maybe you can like, I don't know, take one of your opponent's creatures hostage or something. Or I feel like he's a brute, mainly a brute kind of guy, so maybe extra damage would be his ability. Looks great, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you. I think he's good to go, actually. I just gotta fix his eyes. And actually, just one more thing. I want to add like drool on his face. Or on his mouth. That looks weird. Yeah, maybe not.
Go back, Steph! Going to Mordor alone. Of course you aren't. Then I'm coming with you!
I think it looks good. Maybe just a little one. Oh, that looks way better. It was the white that was throwing me off. Yes! Yes!
I made a promise, Whisperer. A promise.
Maybe I'll brighten up the entire thing just a little bit. There we go. Sweet! I think this guy's complete. Quick export. Beast. Um, oh yeah, right on time for the card. Yep, right on time. I just finished. And look, you can see the big reveal. Boom! There he is. There he is, folks. The beast of the night. I don't know. Bro, just a little late. Just a little bit. It's all good though. Here's, you can see the finished product over here. Great job, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Magnificent. Thank you. Appreciate all you guys' support on the game and stuff. Means a lot. Let's give him a name to wrap it up. Boom. Gruzzy was. Chair. That actually that kind of looks like an alien name. Chair. The Bruiser. That's dope. What other names do I have? Gracaragon. I like that one. Garagon. Ghosts. I'm not sure. Suggest some names in the chat. Garagon of Garagon. Yes. The mighty Garagon. I think it sounds a bit too much like a Pokemon. I want it to sound like an alien species. That's how I kind of do all my names. Just make it sound like you could be like, oh hey, watch out for the... And then the alien kind of, watch out for the Groke. Garogis. Looking Garogis. pretty cool. Garages. Maybe something like with an N, because it's nighttime. Like a K. Mammalian. Grogius sounds fitting. Maybe, yeah, we'll leave it at Grogius. That sounds kind of cool. He's like gargling up something, gargling up spit with his weird hands and tail. Grogius, the mighty Grogius. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, that's what he looks like on a card. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Appreciate all you guys supporting and all you guys joining and asking questions and stuff. Yeah, I still don't know how to end these. How is everyone's night? W stream, have a great day. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Chairperson and the Abyss Garden. You too, have a great time, have a great day, good sleep. Yeah, appreciate you guys supporting the game. I think I already said that, but thank you regardless. But yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you so much.